Good morning everyone, my name's Ebony. Welcome back to another video.
Think I know you better to forget her. Certain people made for running. Think I need you more than let you know I'm bored and tell me this means more than nothing.
Opening another weekly vlog. It is Monday. I did not vlog yesterday. I didn't open this vlog yesterday because I worked from 11 to 6. And then I got back from work and read Heartstopper volumes 2, 3, and 4 because my friend Katie and Elise hosted the Heartstopper live show, and I wanted to finish them before the live show, but I only finished volume 2 before the live show. Like, I was in the middle of volume 3 when the live show happened. It's hard to get spoiled for something like that because it's pretty just like fluffy. So I was like, it'll be fine if I watch the live show before I finish reading. And okay, so then today I just spent like 2 hours reorganizing my bookshelf because I filmed my 400 subscriber Q&A last night. And it required me to take all of the books off the bookshelf. Stay tuned for that video. So then I was like, well, I might as well just do a little bit of reorganizing since all the books are off the shelf anyway right now. Reading update. Besides reading the Heartstopper volumes, I'm currently reading A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor by Hank Green, which is the sequel to An Absolutely Remarkable Thing. It's slower going than the first book was because I read the first book in one day because it was really good and like fast paced and I just want to know what's happening. This book is slower than that, but it's still good. At first I was like not really vibing with it, but now it's getting better. Because it's narrated by more than one person in this book, whereas the first book was mostly narrated by the main character April, with a chapter or two narrated by someone else. So all really just April, whereas this book, like, all the main characters are narrators, and I don't really care for multiple POVs, especially when you get past like 2 or 3. So it's a bit harder, but still enjoyable. And also I'm starting to get to a point where I'm like, how is this in any way related to what happened in the first book? I mean, like, I get why it is, but it almost feels like a separate thing that's barely connected to what happened in the first book. I don't know, it's wild. And then I started the audiobook for The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater, mostly just because it's due tonight and I need to read it before it gets returned to Libby. And so this was the last book in the Raven Cycle series. I haven't been the biggest fan of this series, mostly because I don't know what's happening. I've been giving this series a good shot, obviously, because I am this far into the series. It's just not my thing, I think. I am going to finish the last book just to say that I have finished it, but it's definitely not my series. So I'm reading it right now and trying to finish that before it gets returned tonight. And then I'll go back to finishing A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor because I'm actually like really interested in that. Physical books, still reading Ninth House, still reading Last Sacrifice. I did technically start The Girls at 17 Swan Street, which is on the shelf and I don't want to go get it, last week, but I literally only read like 3 pages. So not very far into that. I did find out that I can get the audiobook for that, so I might either listen to the audiobook or like go back and forth between the audiobook and the physical book. Because I'm feeling better about audiobooks right now, but feeling more slumpy with physical books. There's no winning. I did feel really accomplished last night for reading 3 graphic novels. So yeah, that's it for now.
Whoa.
I know the pages fall out.
Okay, I thought I broke it.
No, I know that happened. It happened to me the other day when I was filming. Hi everyone, technically it's Wednesday because it's after midnight, but I'm gonna call it Tuesday because I didn't do any updating today. Yesterday, I did a fun thing where I was like, I'm gonna read this entire book. Don't worry, it's short. See, it's just like little cute little quotes from Lin-Manuel Miranda, and it's illustrated by Johnny Sun, who's the author of Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too. And I tabbed all the ones that I liked. I read a book yesterday. What do you think about that?
It's big. Look at how it's so small.
It's tiny.
I love how cute it is.
Yes, it's good. Very cute. Very fun. Very good if you're having a bad day and you need to read something positive. But now, Will and I are gonna read.
Willany.
We're gonna read this Vampire Academy graphic novel because I want to feel productive and read really short books, even though I'm 10 books ahead on my Goodreads goal. I don't know why I still feel slumpy. So I'm like, I want to read all the short books that I have. We're going to do that.
I remember entering this contest years ago for like a library summer reading program, and whoever read the most books at the end of the summer won like a prize. So I just took all of the short picture books from home and just read like 50 some books over the summer because they were all like baby picture books, and then I got like second place. And I'm like, how did somebody beat me? I just cheated.
You're a cheater.
I am a cheater.
You're a cheater. Let's cheat by reading this book.
Yeah.
It's broken. The pages fall out. I got it secondhand. What do you expect? We're going to read this.
Yay.
Hey, so we finished reading the graphic novel for Vampire Academy. It only took us like an hour. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that great, but still kind of a fun way to read Vampire Academy. We go like way more in depth about what we thought about it in the vlog that's coming of me reading Vampire Academy side books, so stay tuned. But it was interesting, and now we must sleep because it's late and I'm tired. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, happy Wednesday. So, as you know, Will and I read the Vampire Academy graphic novel last night, but I was watching my footage back because I couldn't remember if I updated on this or not, and I realized that I told you guys I started reading The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater, but I never told you I finished it, which I did. I did finish that book. I finished it the exact same day that I started it because I had to, because it was gonna get returned to Libby, and I was running out of time. I did finish that. Wasn't the best. I'm not a huge fan of this series. I literally have no idea what happened. Katie, please tell me what happened at the end in the comments, please. Also, I just finished listening to the audiobook for A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor by Hank Green. It was good, but not as good as the first book. I felt like at points I'm like, how is this even the same story? I don't know. I feel like the first book was more mysterious. Like, because you're like, what's happening with the Carls? I don't know. But this book, like, you already kind of know what's happening with the Carls, but then there's this thing that's like a brain video game that's in your head space sort of thingy. I don't know. And it was called Alta. It, like, didn't really feel like it was connected. Like, it was connected, and I know why, but it didn't feel like it was. I mean, I still liked it. I gave it 4 stars, but not as much as I liked the first book. And then, fun fact. So you remember how for the last few weeks, months, I have been reading Love and Olives by Jenna Evans Welch because I had a Scribd free monthly trial membership thing in like February. And I read a bunch of books on that, and I started Love and Olives, but I didn't have time to finish it before my Scribd free trial ended, and I didn't want to like pay for a new subscription at that point because like I had a bunch of books on Libby I wanted to listen to, and like I don't want to have both because then I'm not like really using my Scribd membership. So that book has just been sitting on my currently reading for like 5 months. But I just purchased a monthly membership on Scribd, so I'm gonna finish Love and Olives. But also, this entire shelf right here are books that I can get on audio. Not all of them are from Scribd. Some of them I can just get from Libby, and like that's fine. But some of them I can only get on Scribd. And so I decided to make my purchase of the Scribd membership now and try to get through the books that they offer of the ones that are on my TBR. Because now I'm in a physical book slump, but not in an audiobook slump, which is the exact opposite of what was happening a couple weeks ago when I was in an audiobook slump but not a physical book slump. I don't know. Things are crazy. So, I'm starting with Love and Olives. I'm going to finish that first, but then we will get into some of the books that are over there on that shelf. What are we doing?
We're sleeping.
No, we're not.
Okay, fine. We're reading Wake after I go to sleep.
For time number 11.
After... the joke is that I'm gonna wake and then read Wake after I take a nap, but it was a bad joke.
I hate you. I think that this is my 11th time reading this book. It's either 10th or 11th, I can't remember.
You're still friends and next door neighbors. They spend a lot of time together.
everyone. Hi, happy Saturday. I did a little bit of B-roll footage earlier that you have seen. I haven't updated in a couple days. I haven't been feeling the best, like, mental health-wise, and I skipped my upload on Friday. Also, sorry, you can probably hear the AC. It's going super loud, but I wanted to show you this because this is kind of cool. So Will bought a VR set.
The Oculus Quest 2.
And he's doing this VR game. It's kind of funny.
I look ridiculous. Hold on. Let me... Hi, vlog. I can see you. You're in black and white, but I can see you nonetheless.
How much was it, babe?
The base set is... The 64 gig set is $300, which for a VR set right now is insanely good. The 256 is $400, but I got this for like $250 secondhand, so...
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
Cool. And you can hook it up to your PC and get extra games.
So yeah, it works standalone, so I can just play games on it like this, or I can hook it up to a PC and play like games from my PC, because they're going to look a lot better on there than they will on here.
Yeah, pretty cool. But also to give you an update on reading, I don't remember what I told you last. I think we were reading Wake last time I updated. So we finished that. Very good. We finished it the same night. That book is like a super easy read for me. I can read it in like 2 hours. And Will had read it before, and that was my 8th time reading it. I was wrong. So I think I read it 8 times. I want to try to make it to 10 at someday. And I have been listening to the audiobook for the Girls at 17 Swan Street, and I think I'm halfway through. It's pretty good. It's a eating disorder book, and I will talk about it more in a vlog that's coming for me reading mental health books I'm really excited about. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. That's also a book on my Studio Ghibli readathon TBR, so getting through that as well. Yeah, anyway, sorry that the ending of this vlog wasn't the greatest. I hope that you all still enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you're subscribed down below so you don't miss any future videos. And if you want to follow me on social media, all my links are in the description box down below as always. I have a new Instagram because of lots of things. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye!